We are back on my restaurant for something that is incredibly overdue, and that is of course a mid-game money layout provided by the one and only Redacted. Yes, boys and girls, for the last week, maybe even 2 weeks, you guys have been asking for a money layout. Redacted has gone ahead and made quite a few of these, honestly, but I haven't actually covered them because while we were waiting for the update, we really didn't know what nerfs and what buffs were coming. So for that reason, I kind of held off because I don't want to have just a bunch of layout videos on the channel like before, which I guess this would be a great segue to plug my Discord, because over there, certain individuals have finally been given the verified role so that way you can post over on the verified layout channel. Keep in mind, these verified people are hand selected by me. We also have another channel where everyone can kind of freely post whatever layouts they want. And those have not been officially tested by me or by anyone that can confirm except for the person that actually made them. But the ones in the verified channel, all of the information that they have, the money, the customer flow, boost, game passes, all that information has been 100% verified. So again, like always, if you guys want to join the Discord, link will be at the very top of the comments. But let's go ahead and talk about the layout that we're going to show in today's video. I'm going to break it down for you guys. We're going to reset everything, build it all over again, and of course, talk to you about how much you should be expecting from this hourly. Now, I guess before I actually talk about all of that, you'll probably notice something interesting, and that is this kind of border that I have around. So originally, this layout was built for a 14 by 14 restaurant, which in theory means that you don't have the bigger restaurant game pass. But those of you that started playing when the Chef Cat was around, you probably got a 16 by 16 restaurant completely for free. So for that reason, I need you guys to pay absolutely 100% attention to what I am about to say right now. If you do not have the bigger restaurant game pass and you do not have a 16 by 16, meaning you weren't given it for free, then you do not have to worry about the roses that I have around the edges. You will only be worrying about what is built in the middle. So yes, you can ignore every single rose on the outside. If you have a 16 by 16 restaurant, meaning you started when Chef Cat was the current event in the game, or you have the bigger restaurant game pass, then you will need to put 2 rows of roses at the top, 1 row of roses on the left, and the right in order to turn your restaurant into a 14 by 14. No matter how you do this, it will not affect the hourly income. I have gone ahead and tested this already. Redacted tested this in a 14 by 14, and he confirmed that this makes 4 million cash per hour. I went ahead and tested this as well in a 16 by 16 with the layout that you guys see here, and I am receiving just about the same exact thing. Keep in mind, I did earn 10 million per hour, but that has a lot to do with the fact that I have both of these boosts activated from my haunted wells. But of course, if we do a little bit of quick math, we deduct the double profit, we deduct at least a little bit for the massive boost in customers, we still end up with give or take about 4 million to 5 million per hour. Now, the items that you will need for this, you will need a pretty ridiculous amount of pirate tables, pirate chairs, gamer tables, gamer chairs, 1 salad bar, and a lot of silverware trays. Again, if you guys are not interested in following along with the video and instead you want to see one of those Google Docs, join my Discord, go into the verified layout section. There's 2 images specifically color coordinated that you guys can go ahead and follow along with instead of the video. Perfectly fine. I'm just here to help you out. Now, this is a 2-floor layout. So if for some reason you do not know what that means, it is very simple. You will only have the first floor and the second floor with furniture. If I head on over to my floor number 3, you will notice that it is empty. We go to floor number 4, empty. Floor number 5, empty. Every single floor all the way till floor number 10 is completely empty. No, by adding this to more floors, will it give you more money? No, will it make it more customers? No, no, no. Do not do it because we do not know what it's going to do. And chances are it's probably not going to be good because if not, Redacted would have built it that way. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead now and close down the restaurant. We're going to go ahead and destroy the entire layout right now, which with obviously the power of editing, I'm going to do this real quick, just like that, and we will only leave the outlining on the floor so you guys have just a visual representation of what exactly I am doing. So again, if you have a this is awkward. I left 1 chair. Much better. So like I was saying, if you have a 16 by 16 restaurant, make sure that you are adding 1 over here, 1 over there, and 2 over at the end in order to turn your restaurant into a 14 by 14. If you already have a 14 by 14, then just pretend that where these flowers are, the wall is right there. Pretend these are walls. Pretend that this wall is over here instead of roses. That makes sense? With that being said, let's go ahead now and start from the top left-hand corner. We're going to grab our pirate tables and place them one after the other all the way down till it touches this side of the wall. Here's the front door, and over here would be your wall, assuming you have a 14 by 14. We're going to do that on both sides all the way down till the very end. Then we will face the front door, rotate our table, go down one space and right one more space, and place it all the way down again until we've left one space on the other side as well. Using these two tables here in the center, go ahead and place a table in the middle and bring it down one space, and you will be placing another table down right there. Same thing that you did on this side, you are going to do over here, one space on the left, place tables down with another space on the right, and then of course using the center, bring down another table. Now we're going to place down our gamer tables. So using the corner of this table as a reference point, go ahead and go diagonal from that 2 spaces, so 1 and 2, place down a table right there. Then from this table, go down 1, 2, 3 spaces, and you will be placing down another table right there. On the other side, this one's going to be a little bit different. So you will go diagonal 1 space, and instead of going diagonal again, you will be going down 1 space, placing a table right there. Then the second one will go 1, 2, 3 spaces down. So this is basically what you should be working with so far. Next, we're going to go ahead and grab our salad bar. If you notice, the salad bar has a point of rotation that technically does not move anywhere. I currently have it on one of the black tiles, but instead, we're going to place it on this dark green one right here, which again, as a reference point, you can place your salad bar right in between both of these two gamer tables and then just move it to the right side one time, rotate it until it is facing the way that I am showing you, which again, if you don't really understand, you can kind of use the stuff that is on the salad bar. So there's kind of like some beans over here and then like maybe some ranch, sour cream, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Sour cream is going to be facing the front door. Beans are going to be facing the back of your restaurant. Next, we're going to switch on over to our silverware trays. These are going to be extremely simple because you're going to be placing them very, very close to all of the other stuff that you already have down. So the reference points are going to be actually really simple. 2 of them will go over here in the center of both of your gamer tables, except obviously to the left side. Then you're going to give your salad bar a quick little wraparound, just like how I'm showing you right here, leaving these 2 spaces in between these 2 gamer tables empty. So right here, both of these will be empty. Then for the final 2, one up here and another one right across from the gamer table and the pirate table. I also almost forgot this one. Place it right there. And then we move on to the right side of the layout. Again, using these 2 gamer tables as reference, place them all down right over here, just like this. In total, after you place these 2 down, you're going to place 6 of them going straight down. Now let's switch back to furniture. We're going to grab our gamer chairs and we're going to put them on these tables to kind of just finish up the middle here so we can place the chairs on all the pirate stuff. So these are very simple. You just want to go ahead and surround your table just like how I'm doing right here. At the end of it all, it should look something like this. Now, from this point moving forward, it is extremely simple because all you have to do is go back, grab your pirate chairs, and fill up every single one of these tables. So right there, we just finished the left side. Now we're going to do the front ones. And we're going to leave these tables for last because I want to show you how that seating arrangement is going to be because it is a little bit different than how you would normally do it. All right, so there we go. All of the surrounding seating is placed down. The only chairs that we have left are these 2 pirate tables that are on the end. This is going to be very, very simple. 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and then 2 right on this end. That will be 4 seatings for this one table right here. Do the same thing on this side. And you are now 100% completely done with the first floor. You will be leaving these 3 spots on every single corner completely empty for your NPCs to use as kind of like placeholder pockets. Now let's go ahead and move on to floor number 2 so I can show you guys how to set up the kitchen. All right, so for here, you're gonna have to kind of really pay attention because as you can see, it's a little crowded up here and there really is nothing I can do about it. But anyways, for the layout up here, it doesn't matter if you're 14 by 14 or if you're 16 by 16, it will not make a difference. You will be starting from the top right-hand corner exactly where the teleporter is. If your teleporter was moved around due to a glitch, well, then I guess I can use the castle as kind of like a reference. The window where the castle is facing, you're going to want to use that as a reference point. Then right here, give your back to that window and the top right-hand corner on that side, right over here. For this one, we're going to start off with actually a couple of different things so that way we can work our way away from the corner and you guys don't get lost. So first, let's pull out a silverware tray, place it right in the corner. And then to the left of that, we're going to leave one empty space, 2 empty spaces, switch back to our pirate table and place one table right here. So again, keep in mind 1 empty space, 2 empty space, and then the pirate table. Go ahead and rotate your table this way. Using this corner again as a reference, move down 1, 2, and then place down another pirate table. Now we switch over to appliances, grab your dishwashers, which I'm hoping that if you're able to build this, you have luxury dishwashers. Face them all towards the portal, placing one right here, another one over here, rotate again, facing towards this dishwasher, place another one here, and the final one over here. So this is kind of the pattern that you're going with, leaving this empty space over here. Next, go ahead and grab your order stand, which again, if you're building this layout, I really hope that you can afford the golden order stand. Place that down right in the empty hole that was right next to all of these dishwashers. Finally, let's go back to our silverware trays, and we are going to place them all right here with a total of 8 of them. Then we're going to move over back to this side and we're going to place down another 6 on this side. So it should be looking a little something like this so far. Now, finally, to just kind of seal up and finish this area here, let's go ahead and pull out our pirate chairs, place them down here, place them down over here. And then for this table, we're going to do 1 pirate chair here, 1 over here, and the 2 final ones right next to that silverware tray, leaving this pocket right here completely empty. So there we go. This side is now officially completed, and we can move on to the stove section. Go ahead and grab your stoves, and we're going to start with the outer edges first, working our way in, because you do need to leave 1 empty space in front of your stoves or else you cannot place them. If I was to go ahead and start like this and place this here, it won't let me place one behind it. So you need to start from the outer edges. Using the order stand as a reference point, go ahead and move over 1, 2 spaces, then down 1 and place your first stove right there. Next to that, you're going to put down 2 more stoves, turn your camera to the side, leave this corner empty, rotate and place another 3 down. Do the same thing again, leave this corner empty, turn your camera around, rotate, place another 3, and for the final time, corner empty, rotate, place another 3. So you should have a nice little square around you. Now we're going to do the same exact thing all over again. We're going to just go all the way around, rotate using the center point, keep rotating until the final one. And there you go. Now you have the kitchen 100% complete. The rest of this will be filled with filler items. A lot of you ask me, what do flowers do? Flowers do absolutely nothing. We just tell you to put them down because they are used as filler items, so your staff cannot do exactly what my staff are doing right now, and that is just walking around freely. You want to make sure that they are stuck in the center. The safest way that you can do this is by doing 3 rows right after an item. So right after this item, you do 3 rows out and you're good to go. If you want to be extra safe, you can do a 4th row. So again, just keep filling in all this stuff with filler items. It is very important that you put down these filler items. You do not want your staff roaming around freely. You want to make sure that they are staying inside of that pocket in the center to make the cooking faster. So at the end of it all, it should look a little something like this. You have now officially completed the entire layout. And again, this will be making you, give or take, about 4 mil per hour. This is obviously going to be a mid-game layout until trading is introduced into the game and we're able to go ahead and see some rotation and flow of royal items, corrupted items, all of that good stuff kind of circulating in the economy. And I mean, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're able to see a better item introduced next update as well. Hopefully you guys went ahead and enjoyed this video and it helped you out to go ahead and create this layout for yourself. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, because I will keep you guys updated with the best money layouts, or actually, let me take that back. Not the best ones, but just some really good layouts that'll definitely make all of your lives a lot easier. Huge shout out again to Redacted for this. Join the Discord, keep up to date with all the layouts. That's going to do it for this video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.